So guys, the hair we're going to be coloring today was gotten from rainbowhairs.com.ng. They are also on Instagram as rainbow_hairs_. I got their gorgeous blonde unit in 30 inches with a 20 inches closure. Of course, I got a blonde unit because for you to lift a hair, like to lift the color to a brighter color, the base color has to be bright already, like blonde or white, you understand? That's why I got it. The hair has been very nice so far. I've brushed it before, and I'm also going with brush right now and brush it, and you see there is no shedding whatsoever. So it's very nice and it's very soft, and it's a raw virgin hair. This is the hair we're going to be coloring today. So we're going to be needing our hair dye, these three different colors. That's magenta, burgundy bliss, and purple rage are the three different colors we're going to be using to achieve our perfect burgundy. We're going to be needing this half a tablespoon of salt, and then this small brush that can be used to stir in the color into the warm water. So first we set our bowl and you pour hot boiling water. That's very hot water. Then after that, you put in your half tablespoon of salt and you stir it in to mix it in together. Then you cool down the temperature of the water by pouring in some more cold water. In fact, just pour in enough water for you. But me, I don't like using too much water or too little water, so that the hair can be able, just enough water to soak in the hair very well without having patches. You understand? Then after that, I start adding the color. I started with burgundy bliss. And also don't forget to add enough colors. Always add enough colors so that the hair can absorb, the color can absorb into the hair very well. Don't be stingy with products at all. So after I added the burgundy bliss, I went in with magenta. Okay, went in with magenta. Enough. You have to put enough colors. Okay, you have to put enough colors so that the hair can absorb the colors very well, so the hair will not be looking too ashy or patch, you know. So after adding the magenta, I went in with purple rage, and then I stirred everything in with my coloring brush. So the next thing I do is the paper test. I use the paper test to know if I'm satisfied with the color outcome. So I just take like a tissue paper and then I dip it into the water, the coloring water, whatever it is, and then I test it out just to check if the color I see if it's what I want. So for the paper test, as we can both see, I'm not really convinced, I'm not really impressed with the color I got. So I went in with more colors, and just to make it more saturated, as you can see, the color is way darker now. So I go in again and check, and here I think I'm satisfied with the color. You might not see it with the camera, but I saw it real life, so I think I like what I see. So next thing is just to go in with the hair. So now that the color is saturated enough for me, I go in slowly with the hair. I just go in slowly, making sure that it soaks properly, as you can see, to avoid spotting or patchy look. You understand? You make sure it soaks properly. You just watch, you know, use the brush just to make sure that every part of the hair touches the coloring very, very well. It soaks very well. I eventually had to go in with my hands. I mean, I ended up having dyed nails and palms for a few days, but it wasn't that bad anyway. It wasn't bad at all. So this is what you do. You just soak it in, make sure that it goes in very well. Soaks very, very well. Guys, I still went ahead and gave the hair another coat of color, okay, because I I wasn't really satisfied with the color I saw. It was cool, it was really nice, it was really popping, but I still have to give it another coat of color just to make it extra saturated, just to give it that extra burgundy, just to make the color very saturated. Okay, so I just went ahead and dried the hair with my hands, just squeezed it in a little bit, and then gave it an extra coat of color. So after soaking it in and all that, you have to leave it for about 30 minutes. You have to leave it soaked for 30 minutes, and then you dry it, and then you style your hair. Here is the finished look, guys. The color is popping, like it is really popping. I mean, we were about to go out, I and my sisters. That's them in the background. I really love this look. I styled it to body wave. I love this hair as a wavy hair. It's really nice, so you should definitely get yours. And if you follow the steps as seen in the video, you are definitely going to get this exact color. Bye guys.